Dear students, myself Naresh Kumar Dogra, Army Public School, Udhampur. Today, in Business Studies, we are going to discuss few topics of the chapter Nature and Significance of Management. Today, we will discuss various levels of management. A number of functions are to be performed by various individuals in an organization who are bound together in a hierarchy of relationships. Every individual in the hierarchy is responsible for successful completion of a particular task. To be able to fulfill that responsibility, every individual is assigned a certain amount of authority or the responsibility. The authority-responsibility relationship binds individuals as superiors and subordinates that gives rise to different levels of management. Keeping in view the hierarchy of relationship between superiors and subordinates, the management is divided into three parts. So those are termed as the levels of management. So these levels are termed as top level management, middle level management, and operational or supervisory level management. The operational or supervisory level of management is also termed as lower level management. Top level management. In the management hierarchy, the highest level of management is top level management. It consists of managers at the highest level of hierarchy. Depending on the practices of individual organizations, their designation may be classified as chairman and managing director, chief executive officer, director, president, vice president, etc. The various functions to be performed by the top level management are determination of objectives, framing of plans and policies, determining activities, assembling resources, controlling the work performance, and approving budgets, etc. Middle level management is the second in the management hierarchy. It is a linking pin between top level and lower level management. Under this, the divisional heads, departmental heads, deputy departmental heads, plant superintendents, and operations managers are included. This level is subordinate to top level and superior to lower level management. Now, various functions to be performed by the managers at middle level management: interpretation of policies framed by top management to lower level, organizing the activities of their department, finding out or recruiting, selecting and appointing the required employees for their departments, motivating the persons to perform to their best ability, cooperating with the other departments for smooth functioning, and assigning necessary duties and responsibilities to them. Now, the operational or supervisory level of management. This level is also known as lower level management. It lies at the bottom of the management hierarchy. It deals directly with the employees who actually carry on the work or perform the activities according to the plans of top and middle level management. Their authority is limited. The quality and quantity of output depends upon the efficiency of the managers, foremen, and supervisors at this level of management. Various functions to be performed at lower level of management: formulating day-to-day plans for carrying out business operations, providing resources required by operatives, providing safe and congenial working conditions, supervising and guiding operatives, providing training to operatives, maintaining good industrial relations, conveying grievances of operatives to higher ups, and reviewing and controlling performance of operatives. Management has to perform a number of functions. Functions of management include all those activities which managers perform in an organization to achieve its objectives. Regardless of size, nature, and type of organization, all the managers have to perform some basic functions of management. These includes planning. Planning is the primary function of management being performed by every manager. Planning refers to deciding in advance what is to be done, how it is to be done, when is to be done, and by whom is to be done. Planning brings the gap between where we stand today and where we want to reach in future. In other words, planning is the determination of a future course of action to achieve a desired result. Second is organizing. Organizing refers to harmonious adjustments of various parts to achieve common objectives. After setting up a plan, next function of every manager is to organize the activities and establishing an organization structure to execute the plan. Third is staffing. Staffing is the third function of management. It involves finding the right people for right jobs. It refers to recruiting, selecting, appointing the employees, assigning them duties. It also includes training and development and fixing remuneration of the employees. Directing is the fourth function of management. It is the process of instructing, guiding, motivating, leading, counseling, and coaching of the employees in the organization so that their efforts result in achievement of organizational goals. Directing function is basically concerned with influencing the behavior of human resources. This requires developing an atmosphere that encourages employees to perform the task assigned to them in the best possible way. Fifth, controlling. Controlling involves monitoring organizational performance in the light of standards set by planning and taking corrective actions to ensure that the organizational goals are achieved. Controlling function refers to all the performance measurements and follow-up actions that keeps the actual performance on the path of plan. Now, coordination. Apart from the 5 functions of management, there is one more important function which every manager has to perform. This is called coordination. It is not only a function, but it is the essence of management. Coordination can appropriately be defined as the process which establishes harmony among the various activities being performed in an organization in order to achieve the objectives of the organization in an effective manner. Characteristics of coordination. Integration of group efforts. Coordination integrates group efforts and unifies diverse interests into purposeful work activity. It gives common focus to group efforts to ensure that performance matches targets. Ensures unity of action. Coordination aims at ensuring unity of action by acting as a binding force between different departments of an organization. Therefore, performance of different departments proceeds in the same direction and organizational objectives are achieved. Third is, coordination is a continuous process. Since coordination is relevant for every management function, it starts with planning itself and goes to the level of controlling. Thus, like management process, coordination is also a continuous process. Fourth, pervasive function. Coordination is an all-pervasive function. It implies that coordination is relevant for all management levels and for all managers. Fifth is It is the responsibility of all managers. Coordination is the responsibility of all managers because all managers perform management functions and coordination is involved in all management functions. Sixth, it is a deliberate function. Coordination is a deliberate function and is not automatic. Thus, managers have to make efforts for achieving coordination among departments, sections, and individuals as well. Importance of coordination. The very first point of importance of coordination is growth in size. An organization grows in size, the number of people employed by the organization also increases. At times, it may become difficult to integrate their efforts and activities. It becomes necessary to ensure that all individuals work towards the common goal of the organization. Second is functional differentiation. There may be a clash of interests among various departments in an organization. Such a situation becomes a very big hindrance in the achievement of organizational goals. There is only one way to avoid clashes, and that is by establishing proper coordination between the departments. Specialization. In large and modern organizations, there is high degree of specialization and the specialists or experts feel that they are the only qualified people and they always take right decision in the right direction. There are number of specialists in an organization. If all of them work in their own way, it will result in chaos and confusion. So, there is a need to coordinate the activities of all the experts. Coordination is the essence of management. Coordination is sometimes considered as a separate function of management by some management experts. However, modern management experts are of the view that coordination is not a separate function of management. Rather, coordination is the essence of management. Coordination brings unity of action and integrates different activities of organization. It is considered as an essence of management because of the following reasons. Coordination is needed to perform all the functions of management. The process of coordination begins at planning stage when top management plans for whole organization. On the basis of plans, the organization structure is developed. Staff is recruited, selected, and trained as per organization structure and plans. To ensure right execution of plans, direction is given. Controlling ensures no discrepancy between planned and actual performance. That is why coordination is needed to perform all the functions of management. Coordination is required at all levels. Coordination is required at all the three levels of management in order to integrate the activities of the organization and the workers. Coordination is the most important for an organization. It is through the process of coordination that a manager ensures orderly arrangement of individual and group efforts in the realization of common objectives of the organization. Now, in the concluding part, we may say that coordination is not a separate function of management, but it is very essential for any organization in order to achieve its objectives effectively and efficiently. Like a thread in the garland, coordination is a part of all management functions. That's all for the nature and significance of management. Thank you.